look at that. It is 12:12 on my clock here as I'm beginning your reading today. So this has been happening to me quite a bit, and I feel it's a sign. Okay, so welcome back, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you're showing up here is when you're meant to receive this message today. So let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to receive today. So I'm going to start with the Divine Feathers Oracle. Now, I was called to use this deck because last night I kept waking up to birds. And when I woke up, I didn't hear any birds, but in my dreams, the birds were speaking. And then in my morning meditation before beginning filming, I heard the birds again. So immediately I knew I needed to use this deck for you today. So we're starting here with the Falcon. You may have seen one recently. This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen this bird, you're seeing it now on your screen. So its message is use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So once again, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Being intentional with your decision making. And you might also be seeing the feathers of birds. Okay, so Falcon is the first bird. I'm going to pull 3 birds here for you. We've got the grouse. We've got lots of grouse here where I live now. So you might be seeing one or its feather. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. So once again, embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Okay, and your third bird is the Oriole. Have you seen one? Perhaps its feather. So the message it brings is a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. So once again, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as positive change. All right, so those are your first 3 messages from the birds. We're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul is here to receive. So I'm using the Samurai Spirit Oracle deck. I've got a link for this deck in the description if you're interested in it. We have the 3 of Cups. So this is the energy of expansion. It is the energy of you working with others. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm getting the energy of love and the expression of it. So this is the energy that is surrounding you. This is the energy that Spirit is calling you to embody within yourself. So 3 of Cups to start. We also have the Chariot card. This is forward movement. And we had dance and movement coming in through the grouse. I feel this is also movement with your physical body, dance and movement. But this is also progress. This is you reaching a goal. You also being divinely guided. Okay, now the Chariot card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. So we have double 3s today. Okay, again, we have people working together. And what I'm getting here is some sort of a project, something that you are working with others in order to build and grow. I'm seeing a lot of success coming into your life, an opportunity to build and create abundance. All right, so I feel that if you're into networking, now's a really good time to start networking, getting yourself out there. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is coming in for you. This is such a powerful spread here today. So I'm seeing major expansion. I'm also seeing a collective energy that is rising together. Okay, so you are meant to work with others. So they want you to step into your world with an open heart and an open mind, and don't be afraid to connect with others. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. these cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. Now, the pentacles here, the suit, is reminding me of the pendants that I am wearing. These are pendants that my daughter and I have created, and they're available in the description box below. Okay, so these are pieces you can wear in this brand new 9-year cycle. And just growth is what I'm feeling. And this is growth that is happening in my own personal life. And I feel that you are also experiencing a lot of growth in your own personal life in some way. And this is what this reading is representing, is that expansion in your life. You are being called to step out of your comfort zone. If you're here today, you may have asked for some guidance, some sort of a sign, some reassurance. I want you to know that Spirit is actually sending you what it is that you've asked for and much more. Okay, so again, the numbers, we got the double threes and the number 7. You might be seeing these numbers individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. These might be showing up in a receipt, on a license plate, on a home address, in a cell phone number, or somewhere else. They're just letting you know that you're connected to this message today. All right, so I wanted to start with the 3 of Cups here. This is your emotional body. This has to do with the way that you emotionally connect with others. As you can see, we're seeing 3 people here and 3 people here. This is the divine feminine. This is the divine masculine. There's this beautiful alchemy that is happening between these 2 cards' energies. And you're going to feel this within yourself, okay? This is where there's this inspiration, motivation, love that is flowing through you. And where we feel this is when we create peace and calm within ourselves, when we release the layers of the things that bother us of others, where we are mindful of the kind of people we connect with in our lives. So Spirit is bringing into your awareness that people do affect your energy. And the reason why is because you are able to feel into their energy. So sometimes you find yourself carrying other people's emotions, their baggage, as your own, sometimes without even knowing it. So what I'm getting here is through the 3 of Cups, this emotional roller coaster that sometimes you find yourself on. This doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen to you. And I feel it's because you may be an overgiver. And I feel that's just a natural part of who you are. And I'm not asking you not to be an overgiver, but to become aware of where you overgive, where you overexert yourself, where you find yourself drained. Okay, and align yourself with people, environments, experiences that are filling of your heart center. So this is an expansion in your heart center. They want you to stay heart-centered at this time and express love all around you. Again, this is a natural ability that you have, but I find that when we're connected to this energy, we are more prone to get hurt by others because we give so much. And whether it's through expectation, where we're expecting it back in return, sometimes we don't get it in that way. So that can leave us feeling a certain way. What's happened here is there's been a shift deep down within yourself, right? And Spirit is encouraging you to actively participate in the opening of your heart center, to allow this shift to take place, to direct your energy where it feels good right now. So over the next little while, maybe the next few days, next couple of weeks, to center yourself in the energy of love and protect your energetic space of things that might be invading or overriding your experience, which don't feel good, right? So maybe you're spending time with someone and it doesn't feel good, right? So this is your body communicating to you that this is out of alignment for me. And, it's not about being rude or anything like that or disconnecting. It's more about how you're showing up within the experience and how much of you are willing to give there. Right? So they're wanting you to show up in your life with a full cup, right? To make sure that you are nurturing and nourishing yourself first before you are sharing your energy with others, right? Sometimes people have a way of taking too much. And I feel for you, you've experienced this and you might already still be experiencing this, right? So there is a realignment of the kind of people you're meant to spend your time with. You know, the environment that you spend your time with. I feel there's a major shift happening and you're going to find that this is shape shifting in a way. It's like warping into something different, something better, right? And creativity is flowing as well. Here we have divine feminine. Here we have divine masculine. We have women and men here. What I'm getting is your social circle is changing, and perhaps you've already noticed that it's changing, right? I'm seeing a lot of support. I'm seeing like-minded people here, people that support one another. It doesn't feel like you're giving too much. It feels very equal, very compatible here. And this is what I'm getting through the Three of Cups. And I'm having a hard time explaining this. I don't know why I'm having a hard time explaining it. I feel it's because I'm feeling a lot of your energies and I want to share everything all at once, but there really isn't a word for that. So when you're taking a look at these cards, I want you to share what it is this energy is showing up in your life in the comment section below if you're able to explain it, right? You are also a part of this reading today. We are all a community. You never know where your message might connect with another soul, right? So we have cherry blossoms, the energy of spring. This is what I'm feeling. Copper cups. All of these cups are full and there is this sharing. There is this collective, this connection, this collaboration. So I feel this energy is in your life as well. This opportunity to connect, to collaborate and work together. So the Chariot card is coming in as forward movement. So you are moving ahead in your life. You're going to see a lot of progress and success. And here it is you claiming victory. This is you moving towards that next destination, right? This looks like a train to me. And in both of these cards, you see a red sun. So I feel this is of importance. This might mean something to you. And if it does mean something, share that in the comment section below. So what I'm feeling here is a total solar eclipse. Okay, so I don't know when the next total solar eclipse is. Whatever that next solar eclipse is, I want you to know this is a stretch where something is unfolding for you. Okay, so, and trains are coming in as signs. I'm seeing you traveling. This could be traveling in your physical world, or this could be more of a spiritual traveling, like astral traveling. And there's information coming here through this, and I'm hearing a train sound. So you might be hearing train sounds or shunting of trains. This is a sound that is bringing you back to your center, right? It is reconnecting you with you. And the direction is shifting here. And I feel this is why they're bringing you back to you, is because there's some sort of direction shifting. This could be, you know, your creativity. I'm seeing a lot of creative energy flowing. This is an expansion within your consciousness that is happening, taking you to a higher consciousness, right? Where we have more information, the ability to see what we weren't able to see before. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? So there's a lot of information coming in that is pushing you forward at a steady pace. There's no forcing this or trying to control it. So they want you to slow down in your life's experience around a particular situation, something that you were looking for guidance around. Slow down is what Spirit is saying. And when you find yourself slowing down, you're going to see how things start to speed up. Okay, I don't know if you're moving. I'm definitely seeing a relocation here. Or this could be a relocation of some sort of a belief, like you believed one thing here in your life and now you're believing something else. So I feel there's a relocation here in your mind of something. And you're reaching a goal, you're reaching a milestone, you're reaching some sort of destination point, you know, the finish line as well. And the next level is coming in. There is waiting here, some sort of time constraint or something to do with age or time here. you know, whatever this is for you, I want you to let that go, because I'm feeling a little bit of constriction, restriction, or limitation. Timing or age, feeling like it's not the right time, or you're not the right age, or something to do with that. Like I'm getting some sort of friction here. So they want you to let go of any kind of time constraints you have put on yourself. It doesn't matter what people are saying. This is your timing, and the timing is right, and there's divine timing at play. So everything is happening in divine timing. They want you to trust in the process of whatever it is that you are going through, and trust yourself within this. I'm seeing a lot of beautiful things around you. Not just things, but I'm seeing loving energy that is supporting you at this time, right? And you can't rush whatever this is. And here we have the Three of Pentacles. So the double threes is creativity amplified. It is your connection and ability to connect with others, to communicate, interpret, to understand, to receive. Okay, so this is all being amplified right now. So you getting yourself out there, working with others is going to be a very beneficial opportunity for you. It's going to be actually very important that you allow yourself to work with others. I'm seeing some sort of a layer or some sort of mask that is coming off. And it's not that it's really interesting because it's not bothering you anymore. This is where it's coming off. So perhaps you've had a relationship with someone that has been incredibly difficult. This feels like a family relationship, someone that you really care about. And, you know, it's someone that you want to keep in your life, but you find it hard to connect with them or hard to be around them. So in my own life experience, I went through this where I had someone in my life like this, still do. And what I've done is I've taken the layer that bothers me off. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on their heart center. I'm going to connect with their heart, and that's all I'm going to focus on. The things that once used to bother me now no longer bother me. I'm seeing this happening for someone out there. So you're going to have to share with me how perhaps a relationship dynamic has shifted because you have chosen to look at it through a different lens. Okay, so I'm seeing someone who is going from one experience to another. This feels like a job change where you once were in a position or an environment with people that were very giving and loving. And now you're here in a similar kind of a situation, but this is more about growth. This isn't about fun. This is more about where you're headed. I'm getting like a mastermind group, like-minded people that are brainstorming ideas. And I don't know how this is going to show up in your life, but what's happening here is creativity is flowing between different people here. And there's something that is emerging from this. It feels like the collective here is rising, right? In frequency and vibration. This is what's happening here. And you've been feeling this the whole time, right? Remember, your emotional body can feel everything. And when we're in the noise of the world, it doesn't allow us to focus on that. It doesn't allow us to connect with that. But you're in this place right now. This is why you're receiving this message today, because you're feeling all of this, right? And your soul is ready to take the information in, to receive what it needs to receive in order to navigate this next experience, right? This next period of growth and expansion. So this is what I'm getting through this. I'm also seeing abundance, prosperity. There's a fire here burning, and there are people working together to create something and bring it into the material world. So there's something that you are bringing into the material world that is going to create abundance and prosperity for you. So teamwork makes the dream work. And you know, I found that when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing everything by myself. I was filming, I was editing, every single thing I was doing on my own. And at the beginning it was not bad, but it became too much. And that's when I knew that I needed support. I needed another team member. So my husband came on board. And now we have my brother-in-law. editing the videos, right? Because we are expanding and growing. This energy is also happening for some of you out there. So maybe it's time to hire someone or ask for support. Maybe you don't know enough about something that you're working towards. So researching or asking someone that knows more about this, right? I'm seeing also groups, events, invitations, learning, mastering, absorbing knowledge, advancing in your specific skill set or your gift, right? There is a purpose and a reason why you are here in this earthly realm. There's something that your soul is here to do. And every experience you've had, your soul has been evolving through it. And right now you are stepping into a period of major, and I want to keep using this word, is expansion. Okay, so this is happening and you're being called to step out of your comfort zone. You know, I feel you've been feeling the urge to do something new or different, and you're going to find yourself already in this experience in some way. And what they're showing me is like a team at work, people that are learning to use a new software. Perhaps management has changed, or the company that you're working in is changing the way that you are doing things because of implementation of something new. This could be AI or something like that. And I'm seeing some of you actually working with AI more. I love AI. I don't think there's good and bad to everything. I feel that AI is a creative tool. It's not something that we're meant to replace, right? With our thinking and our creativity. It's there to support us as a tool to expand, right? So you might be learning AI, but I'm definitely seeing mastery here. And I'm seeing your creative flow. And what is this? There's a channeling of energy, expressing yourself. So right now you're in this period where your soul is expressing itself through creativity, and you're going to find yourself moving ahead in life or finding a new path even. I'm getting a trailblazer here. Someone who has the ability to find the path and then share it with others. I'm seeing some of you organizing events. You know, this is a really good time to show up in your community in some way, like to connect with those that you love, your relationships, your connections. These are going to be very important for you right now. And there's something that is being revealed to you through all of this. And the chirping of birds keep coming up. So you might be hearing birds right now outside as you're watching this reading. Birds might be showing up in your dreams. And I feel the birds in your life are spirits, but they're also loved ones on the other side. I feel for many of you out there, your family members that have crossed over show up in your life as birds. Okay, so I want you to pay particular attention to a specific bird that might be showing up in your life. I feel there's somebody out there, and you know what? I'm getting somebody that may have a story about saving birds. Perhaps one banged into your window and you brought it into your home, help the bird heal, and let that bird back out into the world. Or perhaps you knew somebody that used to do this. I'm definitely getting a mom energy here. Someone's mom that is on the other side that may have had a connection to birds. Okay, and I'm getting bird books. I don't know if any of you have bird books in your home. So what I'm going to do now is pull a Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Your angels and ancestors are supporting you at this time. And we've got the Sage, be devoted and committed. The Sage is coming forward, but also the Spirit Fox. Look at that. All right. And trust your talents in changing times. So I'm going to read only one, and I feel called to read the Spirit Fox. So be devoted and committed. Okay, be devoted and committed. And these images might be resonating with you in some way. So Spirit Fox. All right, where are you, Spirit Fox? Here we are. Stay alert as change is in the air. The spirit fox features my favorite animal of all time. This is the author, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries, they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, an urban fox hides in cities and goes about their business in the darker hours. The fox offers the medicine of blending in. The energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You're being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before. And this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit's fox medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best that you can be in these changing times. All right, so that is the spirit of the fox. They want you to devote yourself to your talents, your skills and abilities, and work with those that support you in these. Okay, so double threes, creativity, expression. This is your voice. This is the way that your soul expresses itself to others. So working with others. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading off now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around, and we are getting 999, turn the page. You're meant to turn the page on something. All right, so move on to the next thing. This is, stopping at one train station and then moving on to the next train station. People get off and then more people get on. This is the energy coming through this Chariot card and the 999. So completion, finish line, and ending happening here. You're coming full circle, and some of you are going to find yourself starting over. So I feel this is directly connected to the Chariot card, this angel number. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today, so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.